My Go Live not working. Fuck.
I don't think you have to. Oh, there you go. Now I can press go live on Instagram.
Oh yeah. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Oh, it says comments there. Perfect. All right, I can turn off my phone. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is George, and I'm with Ribhu. We are here for another episode of Deal of the Week. How are you doing, Ribhu?
All good, man. Excited to trial this Instagram live for the first time. And
Yeah,
not Facebook, but we'll see how it goes. I'm pumped. I'm back in Canada and get to go.
yeah. For the last, I don't know how many times we've done this. We've only been going live on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and that's because that's all that was available to us. Instagram Live, you had to do it through your phone. Now, for the first time ever, or at least the feature came out about a month ago, you can actually stream to Instagram from your computer, assuming you had the right software. So that's what we're doing for the first time. Hopefully, it'll go smooth. Hopefully, oh look, we even have one person watching on Instagram. So awesome, it works. I hope. And that's why we're in the vertical format today, so that you guys can see the numbers better. Otherwise, it's going to be super tiny.
Yeah.
So to introduce you guys, I'm George Wang. I am a investor and real estate agent here in the Belleville area. And I'm pretty much working with 99% investors looking to grow their portfolio in the Belleville market. And Ribhu, you want to tell them about yourself?
Yeah, I'm also an investor, mortgage agent as well. I do a lot of business out in Belleville. I own an investment portfolio out there along with my business partners. Do a bunch of things real estate.
Awesome. All right. So today we are going to be looking at a I guess off-market property. It is a 2-unit property in Trenton. It is hitting the market middle of this week, so in a couple of days. So we're giving you a little preview on this property, and I think this is a pretty nice property. You guys are really gonna like this. And of course, if you guys, Tanner says, "I'm on my computer. Can you guys see me picking my nose?" No, Tanner, we can't see you. You're not. No, it's a one-way broadcast, Tanner.
That would
all right.
be unfortunate. It was not. Surprise.
All right. So, how do I do this? Here you go. All right. So this property here is 17736 Telephone Road in Quinte West, which is Trenton or Quinte West, depending how you. It's technically the municipality of Quinte West, but this whole area is Trenton. So I may use the term loosely, interchangeably, but this property is right on the edge of town here, just south of the 401, right on Telephone Road. And this property is this right here. So you have it's a 3-bed, 1-bath property in the front, the main house actually, and then at the back of the house, I don't know if I can show it here. Yeah, at the back portion of it, that's another 1-bed, 1-bath apartment. So the front, the 3-bed unit has the entire house plus the basement, and then the back is kind of on its own. It's got 2 driveways, one here and one single wide driveway here and a double wide driveway here. So one for each tenant, nobody complaining about each other, right? And what's cool about this property is that it's actually, I went too far. It's got a 2-car garage right here as well. So I bet a lot of people's brains are already spinning. It's like, oh, maybe I can turn the garage into a 3rd unit, or at the very least get some potentially, at least storage income out of that. So let me. Oh, and I did want to say, across the street, right over here, is a really nice subdivision with new homes, and they're selling for like close to $1 million.
Nice, and it's pretty close off the 401 too, which I like.
It's like 5 minutes from the 401.
Yeah. Solid location.
All right, here's my folder, photos folder. We had the photos done last week, so this is what it looks like. You can see better view of the garage here. So there's 2 doors. This one goes to the front. This one goes to the back, right?
Yeah.
Although this is a patio door that you can use to go to the front unit as well.
Mhm.
This is the back unit. It's this one's pretty much all brand new, fully renovated from scratch. You see that in the corner here? That's a heat pump
Nice.
unit for heat and AC.
So everything's separate, or?
Yeah, so you see that over here?
Oh yeah,
Perhaps it's a
double
little blurry.
panels.
That's just two hydrometers.
Yeah.
And how it works is that the front gets central duct system with a central natural gas furnace and a
Cool.
central AC. And then the back is the electric only with heat pump for heat and AC with some supplementary back baseboards.
Cool.
So that way the natural gas bill goes to the front exclusively. So as you can see, it's done pretty well.
Mhm.
Brand new kitchen, the bedroom, and here's the bathroom. You can see it's tiled, and the laundry is in here as well. So the separate laundry as well for this property, one for each unit. There's your vanity.
Nice big bathrooms, nice big rooms in general.
Yeah, and this is the one bed, one bath. It's like a pretty high end one bed, one bath in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Here's the the front unit. This is the 3-bed.
Oh wow,
unit.
nice open layout.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's like living room space.
Mhm.
Here's the kitchen. Those are quartz countertops.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Giant
Yeah.
island. Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was just saying it's nice. Yeah, bright open
Oh, yeah.
windows, everything, open layout. Love it.
There's one of the bedrooms.
Mhm.
Double closet. That's the primary. I guess you call it.
Yeah,
This is the one of the kids' rooms.
nice.
Here's the bathroom.
Nice.
You can, I believe it's acrylic tubs around inside
Cool.
here, but it's a nice big vanity, double sink and everything.
Yeah.
And in the basement, it is finished, but they didn't do the ceiling for some reason. So, but it's still functional the same way.
Yeah.
And you have a bedroom down there.
Cool.
And here's where the laundry is down here as well.
Nice.
And it's a nice big yard.
Man.
Yeah, this one's a 90 by 100 and something. It's a rural lot, so it's massive. I have the Jill warehouse pulled up here. I can show. Actually, let me just do it right now.
Nice.
Oh no! Don't do that to me.
Is it on well and septic while they pull that up?
No, don't do that to me. It is. But because of the subdivision right across the street, municipal water and sewer is available if you wanted to connect to it.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I can't pull up Geo Warehouse without relogging in and compromising confidential information. So let me see if I can pull it up over here. Geo Warehouse
Yeah.
Anyway, let me go through here. Where's the backyard? But yeah, you have to take my word for it. It's 100 and let me see here. 92 by 105, roughly, plus or minus 1 foot or so. So it's a huge property, but the septic and well is back. It's back here. Here's the garage, and that's where the currently just one of their cars parked there.
Mhm.
And you can see the floor plan. So this is unit 1, the front one. As we see, that there was the side door. Here's the patio door. Here's that big kitchen we saw with the living room.
Yeah.
This was the primary bedroom, small bedroom with that nice 5-piece bath there.
Yeah.
And then there's the basement. There's the utility room, laundry, and then there's that one bedroom in the corner there as well, right?
Nice.
So that makes it a 3-bed, 1 bath. And then in the back, there's that really nice 1-bed apartment that we were talking about.
Yeah, it's good. It's already separated too.
Yeah,
Pretty
separate
clear.
everything
I wouldn't touch
because
anything in this place.
because the natural gas solely feeds the main house, and because the place is separately metered for hydro, and the back is exclusively heated by electricity, and then because it's on well and septic, it effectively means the landlord pays no utilities whatsoever.
Yeah, which is great for your cash flow.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So There's that. We already looked at the floor plan, so I'm going to close that. And here's a bit of, this is an eye guide, so you can kind of look through it, but pretty much the same as the photos. Here's the bathroom of the one bed apartment, looks like.
Yeah.
Again, pretty nice with the laundry inside.
Very cool.
We go to main unit. Right, here's the kitchen with a nice big island with the quartz countertops and everything. So
nice.
Let's get to the numbers because that's what we're
the
here
exciting
for.
part.
Yeah. All right. Let me just make sure this thing can actually be visible on Instagram. Instagram seems to be like half a second behind.
George, there's a question on my Instagram. Do you know if the second suite was done with permits?
So that we don't know. What we do know is the second unit, the city, the owner inquired with the city to see if it was they recognized it, and they looked into it, and they said there's actually let me pull up the email here so I can read word for word what the city said. Sorry, you guys can't see this because it's on a separate. But further to your inquiry last week regarding the existing second dwelling at your property located at 17736 Telephone Road, a review of the city's historical assessment rules indicate that there were 2 dwelling units on the property. Given the information found in the assessment rules, the planning department would recognize a second dwelling unit on the property. So, what does that mean? That means what they're kind of saying is that it's grandfathered 2 unit, like a legal non-conforming. That's really what it means. It would have been made, at least the historical records would suggest that it was made prior to zoning bylaws were really a thing.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been done a while ago. So if there were
Yeah.
any potential issues, it'd probably been found by now.
Yeah, and the city's like the owner, like literally walking to City Hall, I'd asked him about this. So the City Hall doesn't have any problems with this at all. They're fully aware of it.
Good.
Okay. So again, so regarding the financials, the front, because it's so big and so nice, it is rented for $2,400 plus utilities.
Okay. Wow. Nice.
And then and the back, the 1 bed, 1 bath, $1,450 plus utilities.
Cool.
Right. So as usual, we enter that in here.
2850.
2850.
50. 3850. Yep.
Yeah.
38.
Property taxes, 2418 divided by 12, roughly $200 a month.
Yeah.
Insurance, the owner currently pays roughly $1,900 a year, so about $150 a month. We use 5% for repairs and maintenance, which is this number here.
Yeah.
And for property management, we'll use 6%, which is around $230. So
cool.
And because with the way this property is split, the utilities, the landlord is not paying any utilities whatsoever. The tenants are taking care of all of it. And of course, there's no condo fees.
Nice.
So for a property, so the property, I should have said this earlier. The asking price for this property is $579.9, so it's essentially $580 for this property.
Okay. Nice.
Which means your down payment is roughly $115,000. And with today's interest rate, are we still at 5.7 for rental these days?
Are posted, yeah, but we've been getting a lot of rate exceptions.
Yeah. What are we getting?
I got a
guy with
for the other day at 5.11, but the bond yields were down that day. So let's use 5.7 for the sake of being conservative. But just for people out there,
5.1, that's for owner occupied, like insured, right?
Not insured, no. It was owner occupied but uninsured. 3-year fixed with
5.1. Okay.
Yeah. Owner occupied, yes, but uninsured.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. But 5.7 is a good safe number because I mean, who knows what the bond yield will be tomorrow.
Land transfer tax 8073. Legal fees, roughly $2,000. Inspection, if you're gonna get one, it's around $500. So all in cash wise, you're at $126,000 or so, right?
Right.
So with this much income minus 2% vacancy rate, with all these expenses, your net operating income is just under $3,000. Your mortgage payment is just around $2,700, which means you're cash flow positive at about $300 a month.
Nice. This is pretty sweet
And
because I mean it's pretty turnkey. You don't have to find tenants. You don't need to do renovations, and your cash flow at the start.
yeah, and this is with like, hiring a property manager, and this already accounts for your reserve, your repairs reserve, and it's already factoring in vacancy, and you're
Yeah.
still cash flow positive $300. So this is about as turnkey as it gets. And the best part about this is that, with that garage, with that big lot, there's still lots of room for,
Yeah.
taking it to the next level if you chose to.
Nice.
That garage itself, I think, honestly, you could rent it out for like $200 a month easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh,
Yeah.
true. Without even doing anything, just
Without doing anything. Yeah. So that this number should really be 24,000, 40, 50, right?
Sure. Yeah.
You put another $200 in there. But we don't worry about that. And so with $300 cash flow, principal pay down, appreciation, we're looking at an ROI of about 30% on a turnkey asset.
Nice. That's solid, man.
Yeah.
Solid, 100%. And I mean, you throw in that garage rental in there, you throw in future development on the line. It's a pretty good asset.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the location, close to the 401, opposite the street from, some good developments. So you're buying in a good area for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did want to show people. So this is what the property is, right? On Telephone Road. Whoop.
Yeah.
And across the street, there's this development here. And I want to show you what those properties are selling for. These are sold numbers. You guys can't see. Oh, you can kind of see. 900K, 700, 800. Yeah. So this is the kind of stuff that's being built across the street.
In the current market too, right? Which is crazy.
Some of this is 2023, some is 2021.
Yeah.
But that's what's being built, and these lots are like a quarter of that lot. So something to keep in mind 100%. For sure. Yeah, and earlier before we went on the we went on live, we were talking about, because we knew someone somewhere is going to ask us the question. Can you do the 3 units in Trenton yet? Because this property's got 2 units, and that garage is just there tempting you to turn into a 3rd unit, right? Yeah. Can it be done yet? Well, unfortunately, not yet, and I'll show you what's going on here. So we're under the municipality of Quinte West, and they're currently going through what's called a official plan review. So they've made a draft official plan. The city council has adopted it, and now it has been over a year ago, actually. And now it has gone to the Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing for review, and it'll come into effect once the ministry approves it. As far as I know, the ministry hasn't done it yet, so we're waiting for that to happen. And keep in mind, this is the official plan, not the zoning bylaw. So even if this passes, the zoning bylaw itself needs to be adapted as well. But in the meantime, we can read about the what it has. So you can go on. This is on the City of Quinte West website, by the way. We can go to the official plan.
I think the good thing with this property too is, like, while you wait for all of this to pass, like you said, rent the garage out separately, and like typically if you're in the garage, it's on a separate agreement, so you're not really locked in. So I mean, the minute that this passes, you can get your project going, which is pretty cool.
All right, scroll down in the look for the additional dwelling unit section. So if you read here, additional dwelling units shall be permitted in addition to the primary dwelling as follows. 3 additional dwelling units shall be permitted on a parcel of land developed with a single detached semi or townhouse, located in an area serviced by municipal water and sewage systems. 2 permitted inside, and 1 permitted in a ancillary structure. So let me ask you this. This says in addition to the primary dwelling. If we're talking about 3 in addition to the primary dwelling, what are we at? Isn't that 4?
Yeah, that's 4. That's
Right?
nuts.
Unless I'm reading it wrong, that means 4
Yeah.
dwellings by right on anything serviced by municipal water and sewer in the city of Quinte West once this
Yeah,
is passed.
according to that. And you know what, man, I won't be surprised. Like I think they're following the lead of a lot of places in Ontario. Like Toronto's already passed that. A lot of places in the GTA has already passed that. So it would be silly, I would say, for Quinte West Belleville to like not follow that trend, especially because it's not like there's not housing problems out there. We need a lot of
No.
units. So I would be surprised if this doesn't go through eventually. It's just, matter of time.
Yeah. And even if you're not serviced by municipal water and sewer, you can still do 2 additional dwelling units in
Nice.
addition to the primary. So you're still doing 3 units.
Yeah. I guess once the
And
septic is sized right.
yeah.
Those
And
pesky
like I mentioned, because the subdivision got developed right across the street from it,
Mhm.
municipal services is actually available for this house. You just got to
Oh,
pay to
beautiful.
connect to it.
Oh,
But I wouldn't do it. It's free. Like in my mind, well and septic, it's free water and sewers
yeah.
for the
Yeah.
most part,
Yeah.
right?
100%.
So
Don't do it
until the
until you need
city,
to do it. Yeah.
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
But once, let's say you are doing the garage, turn into a 3rd unit. Yeah, at that point, boom, pay whatever it costs to connect to it, and hey, who knows? Maybe you can put a 4th unit in because that's what that official plan says.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
So,
That's a good one,
what do
man.
you think of this one?
I
Interesting
mean,
one,
if
huh?
you're in key property that cash flows, then you don't need to find tenants to do renovations. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a dream, right? Especially if you're distance investing.
yeah.
And you don't want to put in a lot of work. It's a great investment to hit 30% on that first year, and just sit on that as the market starts to turn. When is it going up on MLS?
It's planned to be on Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I think that's one of the well, man. Anybody looking, I think is a great opportunity to jump on, and especially if you're looking for something turnkey.
This price wasn't by coincidence. We took the numbers and we reverse engineered it to a price point that's actually attractive,
Yeah,
unlike some sellers. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And but yeah, we have, this is newly renovated. You got some higher end finishes like tiled showers and quartz countertops. It's turnkey status while still being cash flow positive, even with repairs, reserves, and property management vacancy all built in.
Hmm.
So that, and not to mention the potential for a 3rd unit or future development for the lot as a whole in the future, if
Nice,
you desire to.
nice,
Yeah.
good stuff. Cool, man. Well, I
So
guess how can people reach you if they want to
yeah, the
get it
best way.
snag it before Wednesday?
Yeah, you can reach me. So if you're watching from Instagram live, then you know where I am, at Cashflow George on Instagram. But you can find me on, if you find my website, it's just georgewang.ca. It's my first name, last name.ca. From there, you can contact me, email me, call me, whatever it may be. But this property is going to be going on MLS on Wednesday. And as with all tenanted properties, you do need to give plenty of notice to see the tenant, to go in to give tenants notice. So with the average person who's seeing it on MLS, the earliest they're going to see it is probably Thursday, if not Friday. So this is your chance to get in on the action before it gets crazy.
100%. Cool, man.
And what about you, Ribhu? How can people find you?
Well, I just threw my Instagram up there at Ribhu.RAMPERSAD. Or you could just email me at Ribhu@RibhuRampersad.ca.
Yeah.
Easy to reach. So
Yeah.
happy to help where I can.
All right, guys. That's it for this week's episode. Hope you learned something and you found something that's useful for you. And we'll join you guys again next week at the same time, 8 p.m. All right, guys.